This is the Block Party of Minecraft podcast, episode 148. We're your hosts, Bearded Sloth.
And little C.
Get all our info at theblockpartymc.com.
Now let's get the block party started.
Yay! Woo! Yay! Let's hear that energy, little C. I know you're full of it today.
No.
No.
Just no.
Just no. I know. It's been a rough day, hasn't it? It's been fun, though. It's been good. Working on stuff, fixing stuff, making things happen. The reward is we got nice showers today. So there is that. All right. We are recording this way later than usual. It is Saturday night here, but we have been extremely busy all day. But you're not here to hear about our lives right away. We want to hear about what y'all wanted to talk about in Minecraft this week. This is all we got as far as comments. So make sure you keep them coming every week. Email us or join our Discord. That's the easiest way, I think. All right, little C, you start us off. No, me? Okay, I'll start us off. Comes from, how would you think you say that, little C? Is that why you didn't want to read it?
Mm-hmm.
That might be.
No
okay,
idea
the
how to say
name
the
is NUZ Flame YT. Nuz Flame, News Flame, YouTube, obviously. Actually, I think this is one of our previous listeners. I think they went by a different name before, and they just changed their name. But that's okay. Anyways, they say, I want to become a subscriber, but my mom won't let me. Anyway, love the podcast. Can you clarify when 1.21 will come out? Because people are saying I am wrong on the release date. So this came out before Thursday this past week. This showed up on our Discord, this comment. I did go ahead and reply to it early in the Discord, and I assured them when the release date was, which was past Thursday. And after I answered that, they said, bro, some other kids on other Discords think it will never come. Well, that's why these other kids need to listen to the Block Party, because we knew. We knew last week when it was coming out, didn't we, little C?
Yeah, if you're listening to the show now, the update's out.
The update is out.
It actually came out for everyone.
Yeah.
That's shocking.
It did.
That doesn't happen.
Everyone. They got it right.
It actually came out for Windows on Bedrock Edition.
It's amazing.
It actually released.
I know.
That didn't happen last
awesome.
update.
Yeah. And we have the changelogs. We have it very condensed because there's no way we're reading the whole thing. I went ahead and put it in the show notes. Do you know how many pages this was, little C?
A lot.
It was like almost 32 pages of show notes.
Nobody
I
wants
don't
that
think
much
anybody
of us.
wants to listen to that. So we'll get to them. We'll get the highlights on it and we'll talk about it a little bit. But make sure if you're around those kids, tell them we were right. They should be listening to the Block Party. They should subscribe too. And I get it. Parents, right? So if you're a kid, it's a little harder to get subscribed. It is only 99 cents a month though. So I am putting that out there. Maybe you can like do some extra chores or something around the house and talk your mom into letting you get it. Just saying. Because you do get all the after hour shows. You get all our early episodes that aren't available unless you're a subscriber. And there's some really good stuff there. All right, moving on.
Our next comment is from John Derry 270. Hey, you should play some Minecraft today, so you have something to talk about.
Hey, that's actually a good idea.
John Derry 270 was murdered by a zombie because he forgot how to fight due to not playing Minecraft for a long time.
Okay, I love that. That does come from the Spawn Chunks. They do that over there. Their listeners do that. I don't mind it over here. I think it's hilarious. But I don't want anybody thinking that we're like stealing their ideas or anything. That's not the point. But yes, John Derry 270, I would have loved to play Minecraft today. I really would have. But instead, we were really, really busy, weren't we, little C?
I only played a little Minecraft at all this week. And none of it. I played after the update came out. But I didn't do anything with the update at all.
So there are players in Jericho SMP because I updated it before it was even announced that it released on Discord. I had it updated on Thursday. I just want to put that out there. I was on it that day. But we do have players that already have a maze, already done the trial chambers thing, all that stuff. It's pretty cool. I think they're enjoying it. I think the combat guys, the ones that like to battle the mobs and all that, they're having a good time with it. And one of our members actually said he really thinks it is better if you have more players on. And I probably agree with that. I think it's a great move towards the multiplayer community in survival, that is. All right. Thank you for those comments. We are kind of already talking about what we want to talk about in Minecraft. Like you said, Little C, you only played once, not a whole lot going on. It's just been busy.
I didn't even notice that the update released, besides the fact that when I picked up tough, it had the hey, you can craft tough things now.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. We have the tough
That's pretty
variants
much
now.
the only thing in the update I'm actually probably gonna do with.
But
do
at least
something with.
at least you found something you like in it, right? There's
I mean, I
always
like
positive.
all of it. I'm just not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna go to a trial chamber or something.
I get that. I totally get it. It's not gonna be my thing either. So, but to some people, they love it. Yeah, I updated Jericho right away. Oh, I did have another server owner. I know I've talked about this in the past. Sometimes people ask me some questions because I'm pretty good at putting add-ons and things like that onto servers. And we've been hosting Jericho. We're on what, season 5 now. So we've been doing it a while. I have some knowledge there. So anyways, this other server owner, he kind of reached out to me. He was having a problem. They wanted to start a brand new world with the new update. A lot of people do that. A lot of servers love doing that. And he basically was just wanting to make sure he had his add-ons correct. And he was taking off some of the extras because the problem with a lot of the add-ons out there, they're really good, but as soon as anything gets updated, they get broken. And a lot of the creators of the packs never keep up on them, right? They don't make sure they stay working. So it causes problems. And that's what this guy was saying. So they went very minimal on the add-ons they're using and started all over. But by the time I got back there, because he messaged me, I don't know, around lunchtime or something. And then I saw it maybe 20 minutes later. He already had it figured out. So I must have taught him well. He knows what he's doing now. It's not that hard once you figure it out. All right. So the reason we haven't really played Minecraft, just real life is so busy for us. You would think I'd come off the road and I'd have all kinds of time to play, but it's been quite the opposite. I'm kind of catching up on a 18-year-old honey-do list, right? You know what I'm talking about there, Little C?
No idea.
I know you're not married, but
Mom
if
makes
you
me
are
do
married,
things all the time
you
anyways.
understand, right?
I'm always home. I always have to do all the stuff. Now you get to do it.
Right. So yes, I am no longer a truck driver, which is totally crazy. I did start my new job actually yesterday on Friday at orientation. So just a lot of paperwork stuff and things like that. I think I'm gonna love it. I'm really excited to start that new career. We did have vacation Bible school and day camp at church all week. Little C, you've been helping out all week with that. What have you been doing with with all that?
That's where all my time went all week.
Right.
And just a lot of the tech stuff for that, like songs and things.
Yeah, the kids have songs and shows they put on at the end of the week, and you were basically in charge of all that, and you made it happen. You did a really good job, by the way.
It went okay.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. You got to give yourself a little more credit than you do, I think. But I actually, since I didn't start until Friday, Monday through Thursday, I was there helping you guys out. It was pretty cool. I was kind of just the random guy helping out with stuff.
We had
an issue.
We had some watery Wi-Fi. Our Wi-Fi was a little watered down.
Yeah, the flow of the internet was like gushing out. Literally from the ceiling, an access point in our ceiling down the hallway at our church. We look up and there's literally water coming from it.
A consistent drip.
Yeah, that's never good. Never, never, never good.
One, just water from the ceiling is bad.
And
water from a Wi-Fi access point? That's really bad.
How did they expect me to play Minecraft back there at church? Just saying.
Honestly.
I know, right?
This is why the church needs good Wi-Fi.
So I kind of temporary solution right before that, because obviously there were some Wi-Fi problems before that, but we didn't know why. There was no water coming out when we started having problems because basically it was filling up. But we didn't know that. So I just ran a brand new Cat 6 Ethernet cable from the room over where the network all disperses. You know, a network switch is over there. So I ran a cable from there over to the office. You helped me with that. We put new cable ends, made our own cable, and did that. And the office is loving the internet that way, directly plugged in. That's how they should be, anyways, I think.
Everyone should be directly plugged in if possible.
I totally agree with that. And we did go up in the attic, helped the other maintenance guys out, and it ended up just being water coming off the air conditioning drain, basically. Condensation builds up. There was a crack in that pipe, and that's what was happening. So we took care of that. Eventually, they got a new access point and put that on. Our other tech guy helped us out with that. And then, so that was all week, all day long, been doing that. And then, like I said, I worked yesterday. And after that, then we had the children's program at the end of VBS. So that was a big deal. I went straight there and got home kind of late on that. And then today we got up and we got to like go outside and under the house and all kinds of stuff. We replumbed our whole main water line coming into the house, put in new well stuff, new well switch, pressure tank, all kinds of stuff. Big deal. And got all that done today. We now have fiber internet at our house, which is awesome.
Which we've had that for a while.
We have, but we used to have Starlink and it was still hanging out up on top of the house. So we got that down today. You helped clean out the gutters. We fixed our mower, well, kind of, and then it broke again. So we'll have to see what's going on with that. So it's been busy, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I want to hear from you guys too. Is that why you're not talking about Minecraft? Is it because you have busy lives? I want to hear from you what you're busy doing this summer and why you're not playing Minecraft. I'd love to hear that too. And we can talk about that on the show too. Because we all have real lives outside of Minecraft. I know that's crazy for me to say because I absolutely love Minecraft and Minecraft is life, but somehow I just don't have time to play. All right, Little C, I think that wraps up basically our whole past week.
But Minecraft, they have had time to do some stuff.
Yeah, Minecraft did a lot. It is a huge changelog for everything they did this week. There is no way I'm going to sit here and read all of that. We will have a link that you can get to all these changelogs. And if you want all the details, I encourage you go read those. Or if there's something on here, maybe next week, right?
Or if you just want to see what all is in the update, just go to the wiki page. You can see like the list of items and all of that.
Right. Yep. And if there's something you want us to specify next week, leave us a comment. Like I said, you can email us, join our Discord. Either way works. And maybe we can dig into it a little bit more for you. All right. So they did release on Monday, June 10th, 2024, the Java 1.21.0 release candidate 1. I'm not going to go through that because all this stuff is just leading up to the main release that was on Thursday. Also, they did have a Bedrock beta preview 1.21.10.23 came out Wednesday, June 12th, 2024. Same thing there. The major releases. Let's get into that. I did just kind of combine the features down. I got them from the Java side, so there may be a few differences there. But we're just probably gonna read the Java one. Is that good with you, Little C? Or
they've done pretty
similar.
well this update with keeping them both somewhat the same.
Right. There are a few things that are just Java specific, I know, but that's okay. And it did come out on time, Thursday, June 13th, 2024. All right, new features here. Added a new underground structure called the Trial Chambers. All right, that's a huge deal. We've been talking about it for a while and all the previews and all that stuff.
I've heard a lot of people say they're good by yourselves, but they're more fun. I think they were designed for more multiplayer, which is interesting because I know there's a lot of people who think Minecraft's a single player game, but I don't know. I think it can be both, but I do think that a feature shouldn't be cited single player or multiplayer. I think it needs to be good for both.
Well, I love the fact that the loot is good.
I like
multiple
that it's
times,
for multiple players,
and so it's fine by yourself. So I think they did do a good job in balancing it. So that's awesome. I'm excited to see it. I do want to see it in game, in the actual game. I'm gonna have to go find one sometime and check it out. All right, keep going here. Added 2 new mobs. They added the breeze, which you find that in the trial chambers, but they also added the bog. Do you remember where those hang out, little
The
C?
swamp, maybe?
Yeah, I think it's in the
Okay.
swampy areas, things like that. So, like we said, go check out the actual changelogs for all the details. They also added a new weapon, the mace. It's like a big hammer,
I've seen
right?
someone already get it in Jericho.
Yeah, somebody in Jericho has it. It's crazy, these players. It's awesome though. And a lot of the world has already been explored, so they had to go out quite a ways probably to find a trial chamber too to get all this stuff. All right, added 3 new enchantments exclusive just to the new mace. They're called Density, Breach, and Windburst. I actually don't know what all those do.
I did at one point.
I know,
But
I know,
I
I
know
read it
wind
before.
bursts, like when you hit the mob falling, it makes them like poof.
Yeah,
But they didn't nerf it a lot, which is
right.
interesting because you used to be able to like do this cool like bouncing and infinitely jumping up with the wind charges on Java,
Yeah,
with the wind charge in your offhand and then the mace. But which I think it's fine that they got rid of that.
absolutely. All right, they added some more blocks here, so let's go through that list. They added the crafter. We have the crafter. That's something you should be excited about, little C, right?
I played with it when it was in like the preview, and I just couldn't figure it out.
Okay.
So maybe once there's more like resources and tutorials on it, it'll be easier to implement into how I want to use it.
Yeah, I
But
agree
it
with that.
seems like they made it complicated. And they probably did on purpose. But like, come on, couldn't you have given us easy auto crafting Minecraft?
Well, they gotta make it a little. You don't want it too overpowered, then it gets boring too, right?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, there's got to be a balance somewhere. All right, I'm excited for the crafter. I have not played with it yet, though. All right, trial spawners, ominous trial spawner, vault, and ominous vault. New variants in the copper family, new variants in the tough family, and the heavy core. These are all pretty cool stuff. I like them. They're new blocks and variants and all that stuff. I'm excited for it. I know it's not a huge update as far as that stuff goes, though. And I think that's where you kind of seem a little disappointed, little C.
I think the only thing that I was excited, like really excited for in the update with the dogs, and they released those before, and the
Right.
armadillos, so it's
Yep.
like, eh.
I'm still enjoying the dogs. Every time I log in, I go see all my dogs. All right. They added the following items: Trial Explorer map, Ominous Bottle, Wind Charge, Trial Key, Ominous Trial Key, Breeze Rod, 3 new pottery sherds, 2 new banner patterns, 2 new armor trims, 4 new potions, which include Potion of Infestation, Oozing, Weaving, and Wind Charging. So that's kind of cool. And tipped arrows of the same. So you can get those in potions or your tipped arrows, of course. Added 3 new music discs by Aaron Turoff and Lena Rain. Added 20 new paintings.
This is something I am excited for, is the paintings.
Yeah.
Although,
There's 5 by an artist, Sarah, and 15 by an artist, Christopher.
Which the Christopher, or however you pronounce his name,
Yep.
he's the original painting maker for all the old ones. So
All
it's
right.
in the same style, which is cool. I just wish they would have made, like, maybe the brush, if you added a like white dye to it, it could have been a paintbrush, and then you could choose the paintings, like toggle through them or something.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of annoying to just have to keep placing.
I haven't dug deep into the code yet or anything to see if there'd be a way to like make an add-on or something like that, or a data pack in Java world there. All right, redesigned Bad Omen to give access to ominous events. Added 6 new status effects: Infested, Oozing, Weaving, Wind Charged, Raid Omen, and Trial Omen. Added 9 new music tracks. That's awesome. Added 8 new advancements. And of course, advancements are for Java. They did add some more achievements.
Oh, that means I'm not at 100% anymore.
No,
I'll have to go get those.
Added 4 new cave ambient sounds. Ooh, so gonna hear more of those. And on Java Edition, boats are now leashable. Yay! Are you super excited there, Java players? Let me know. We've had it forever on Bedrock. I don't know what you guys were waiting on or anything. Just saying. All right, they do have, yep. And then the other one is the new features from Bedrock Edition I have on here. They pretty much look the same. I'm looking through it here. Pretty much the same. We're not going to bore you with reading them all again. And of course, there were technical changes on both Java and Bedrock. Huge list I saw on Java for sure. Giant list there. And fixed bugs all over the place. I know there were like around 220 bugs fixed just in Java Edition. So they're working hard on all that.
So what's your favorite feature that they added in this update?
Well, I'm not going to know for sure until I play, but my guess is probably going to be the crafter.
Mine's the paintings.
Okay, the paintings
just because
are
they're
cool.
cool.
Yeah, that is awesome.
I just wish there was
really
a way to toggle through them.
I know I'm going to be able to use the crafter in some redstone things and some automation, and I'm excited for that part of it. So, yeah, I have to say that's probably it. Anything else you want to talk about on this little C? That's a huge update, really. I know there's nothing you're super excited for, but there's a lot there. The bogged is kind of cool. That just kind of makes sense to have another variant there.
Did we really need another annoying skeleton?
I like the challenge. It keeps you on your toes all the time.
It's fine, but like when I'm out trying to collect frogs or something and I'm getting shot at, it gets a little annoying.
I understand. Gotta keep those side quests going for you in the game. Keep you coming back. All right, that's all we're covering on that. Like I said, we do always have a link in our description. Should take you to all the changelogs. If that link ever breaks, let me know or something. But it should be working there. All right, we did get one listener question for the week.
You forgot the intro, BS.
Oh, yeah.
Do.
Listener question. Is that better, little C?
Yeah, there you go.
All right, there we go. We got there eventually. It did come from John Derry 270. What is your favorite pun from HolyBookworm ever? Wait, you were supposed to read that. I'm confused now.
I'm very confused. Okay, well, you already read it.
I did read it. Oh,
why did you read it?
We're all over the place. I don't know. I was just excited to get to it, I guess.
Well, I guess I can answer it then?
Yeah, you can answer it.
None of the above.
None of the above?
She makes way too many puns I can't keep track as well. But they're just not punny.
Well, where can you find them?
The Noob Corner and Jericho SMP.
Yeah, you can find them.
Or if you just live with HolyBookworm, you'll hear plenty of puns.
That is very true. But as far as favorite pun from HolyBookworm, wait a minute. Am I supposed to listen to the Noob Corner, little C?
You need to.
Is that what I'm supposed to do, is listen to them to hear the amazing puns of the week?
You need to listen to it because you're a noob.
Hey, now. I am, though. That is true. It's very true. Seriously, though, they're also equal in their punniness. How could I ever decide? I'm not sure if that's equally good or bad. We're not going there, but they're equally punny. How's that? Does that answer it? Yeah. All right. Make sure, we love answering listener questions. We got to get more in here. So make sure every week, send us an email. Get on our Discord. You can leave it there too. And remember, listener questions can be Minecraft related or not. Either way, just keep them family friendly, of course. And we'll answer them. We love answering them, but we're kind of running out. I'm not sure what's going on. I think everybody has busy lives like us, little C.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I think it's time to go.
Well, we can't leave yet.
Oh, why not?
Because we got to do HolyBookworm's Joke of the Week.
Why did the orange lose the race?
It ran out of juice. Oh my.
See, I like her jokes better than her puns usually, but I don't know. Sometimes the pun is better. I like this joke.
It could go with a side of orange juice.
I like orange juice.
Now I want orange juice.
Exactly. Well, I guess it's time to go. But before we go, thank you, listeners. Love having you here. Make sure you subscribe. 99 cents a month. You get access to our extra show that we did several episodes on, the After Hours show. And you get like the first 49 episodes when we were just starting out very early on. Get all of those in that subscription. It's a great way to support us. That's the only way we're getting any type of support, really, as far as financial. Other than that, though, check out theblockpartymc.com.
Got thoughts or questions? Reach us on Discord or at contact@theblockpartymc.com.
Thanks for listening. I'm Bearded Sloth, and now I gotta eat my coffee.
And I'm Little C. Bye.